a long time ago. Now we live. So we do it.
That's fine.
Hey, Kels. We good. But, yeah, we good now. Woohoo! You read?
Sorry.
You read. Oh, my goodness. What up, world? We ready. Never on time, but always on schedule.
It's my fault. It's cool.
We good. We ain't worried about it. I just got to get it together. We ready, Kels?
Yeah, we ready.
We always ready. It's going down. Donald Nelson with Kelly with Supreme Confidence. And you listen to today's episode of the Love Affair Discussions podcast. LAD with Kels on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. Whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Coming up for today, episode 3, we're talking about previous show feedback. Question of the week: what is good parenting? This week topics: what is motherhood? What is fatherhood? Weekly segments and much more. It's an open discussion about love and relationships. The confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
You good,
Confidence
Kels?
in the clutch.
Here, we're going to start it off like this.
Arm on the beat.
This is it. We starting off differently today.
What's this?
I'm upset. This is Drake. I'm upset instrumental. So
Really?
yeah, we getting shit off today. Let's get it off. You ready?
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Let's attack it. Let's attack it. That's how you feel.
That's how you feel.
That's how you feel. Something random as hell, y'all. So this is what we doing. Something very random right now. You want to go? Or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Go ahead.
Okay, so.
My homegirl. Hold up. Before we do it, let's do it the right way. We always do. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Read into it, y'all. We good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, read into it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And I'm.
So, I had an opportunity to just kind of peruse the internet over the weekend, really over the week. And a friend of mine just so happened to fill me in on a little piece of information that was very shocking to me. It's like I couldn't even believe it. But and if you're listening or if you're watching right now, I mean, y'all let me know, help me to understand this whole concept. But nowadays, I'm not into like the whole wear your weave. I like wearing my natural hair, you know. But nowadays, you can actually purchase weave, closures, wigs, bundles, lace fronts on a payment plan. I don't know about y'all, but if you got to purchase your weave, your hair, your lace front, your closure, all that on a payment plan, your priorities are really messed up.
I'm upset.
I mean, I know people do certain things on a payment plan. You do your the energy bill on a payment plan. You might do, plan a trip and make payments on a payment plan.
Everything.
I mean, we purchase cars on a payment plan.
Right.
We purchase houses on a payment plan. But I never thought I'd see the day when you would purchase your weave on a payment plan.
On a payment plan?
It's not that serious, ladies.
How much is that to be on a payment plan? Can you help me out?
Some of this stuff is running really steep. Like we talking maybe like $400-$500 for a wig, custom made wig, colored, length, everything.
I gotta relax. Let me turn my headphones down. Wait a minute.
So
we got the colors right.
I'm glad you're not into weaves, because if you was into weaves, you'd probably have to help your lady out on the payment plan.
Oh no. No.
I'm just saying.
Remember I'm from Breaker something college.
Breakum College. Breakup College. Okay.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, yo, We on Facebook Live. Everything goes to YouTube. We don't edit nothing. It's all organic. I'm on Instagram at K and the K right now. Follow us. I got to get that joint up, get them followers up. I'm live, so whatever this IGTV shit is, we finna see what it do. So I'm on right now live on Instagram. I'm over there right now on Facebook Live, Kels. So the payment plan on the weave?
Payment plan on the weave, the wigs, the closures, the lace fronts.
Okay.
What you got? Because I'm not feeling that.
Hold on, I got to bring the beat back hard on this shit. I'm turning that shit up. We got to turn it up for the one time. Yo.
What's up, Katara? I see you.
Yo, y'all got to be bugging, yo, like for real. I gotta hit y'all. I might rap. You want me to bust some? I might bust some flows.
Wait. Which
you
one
ready?
is this?
Mine.
Okay, go ahead.
We looking at the same document.
I thought you was gonna.
Oh, you punk mother. No, check this out though. Real talk. Yo, I don't mean to be yelling either. I raised my voice to prove a point. Kels. Lace front beards.
What?
Lace front beards. I talked about this on Confidence in the Clutch the other day with Brandon. These cats are out here getting lace front beards. Not putting in the work. They can't grow their hair on their face. Like, that's fine. They getting lace front beards. They don't want to put in the work. Next cat's gonna be getting waves and shit, right? It already pissed me off when I found out that cats really ain't got dreads and them is extensions. It hurt me because Woo! I thought, first of all, you're disrespecting the culture. You're disrespecting the what word I'm looking for, Kels. You disrespecting a religion. Rastafarian is a religion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you do that shit and you're not a Rasta, and then you got weave in it, like you really bogus. That's one of the only thing black people got in this hemisphere. You gon' just for the look. So, but the lace front beards is kicking my ass right now. Something random as hell. That's how I feel about that. And all these frozen chicken legs from the Dominican Republic is killing me right now.
What?
Just follow me, Kels. We still live? Make sure we live.
We are live.
Yo.
Katara said everybody ain't able. Yeah, they sure ain't able.
So, look, multitasking. Facebook Live, IGTV right now at K and the K. Listen. The Audis, everybody been to Audis, right? Yeah. You been to Audis, like they chicken legs be OC'd in a bitch. Like they be kind of fat and disproportionate. I don't eat they frozen chicken legs. But if you look at it and you look at some of these pics that these women put up, like with the little waist, and they went to the Dominican Republic and got that fat transfer. And then, you know what I mean? They look like all these frozen chicken legs. Like, I'm sorry, I need to relax. I'm sorry. But I'm for real. I don't understand it because I don't get it. I get it, but I don't understand it.
I'm still on the lace front beards. I had no idea. But you know what? I knew it was a problem when the guys started getting this spray. Like I knew that was, I don't know what that is. I don't know.
That shit
it's
called
like,
beam.
What is it called?
Beam.
Okay, well, whenever they start getting the beam,
they call it beam and some other shit. There's a whole bunch of different names for it, but yeah, that's bad.
They get it sprayed in. I mean,
everywhere though.
Yeah, all over. It's not just, I mean, it started off like just around the hairline, you know, to make it look, to help it blend in better. But now they taking it too far with the lace front beards. I don't even understand. A little bit,
way too far, yeah.
Okay, so now you can't pull on nobody's beard because it just might come off. Huh? Just like the wig and the closure. Okay.
All right, so that's how we feel. Kels, go ahead. Tell me this previous show feedback.
So last week, y'all, we talked about two things. Do men compromise in relationships? So we had a couple listeners chime in, and one of the things that I said was, you know, a lot of men don't compromise because of their own selfishness, and that's because and that's for a number of reasons. But I think we as women, we don't allow men to compromise because we always want to work things out. We always feel the need to compromise and set aside how we feel or whatever it is that we want in order to make things work, because that's just how we are. We're the nurturers in the family. So everybody didn't agree with me, and that's cool, because this is just my opinion. That's y'all right. Don't that's take right. it seriously. Please don't be offended by some of the things that I say. And then the other thing we talked about was what causes the death of a relationship. A lot of people say lack of communication, unwilling to compromise. Compromise is like major in a relationship.
Yes, ma'am.
Not trusting the individual that you're in a relationship with. And then one person said, and I didn't really talk on it last week, but one person said infidelity. And I'm like, hell yeah, that definitely can cause the death of a relationship. You know, if you're not willing to forgive that individual for stepping out. But then another thing that we talked about was just holding on to the past relationship. And then just not giving yourself an opportunity to heal from a previous relationship, and you step into another one, and then you don't allow that person to really treat you the way that you should be treated, and they might be the right one for you. But yeah, so that's kind of like what we talked about last week. We had some technical difficulties last week. Hey y'all, honestly though, we had some today.
It's called a motherfucking upgrade.
Okay.
When you upgrade, when you level up, there's levels to the shit. We upgraded. We had new joints. We had new material. We had new equipment. So, and your boy forgot it one thing about what it was going on. So, here's what it is. So we good.
We good.
We good. We always good.
So what we talking about this week?
A question of the week was, what is good parenting? So, what's good parenting? So I'm gonna go in. To me, good parenting is, I don't like saying good mother, good father. You're a good parent because most of us handle, when you're a single parent, you handle dual roles if you're doing it the right way. I would say, so for me, what is good parenting? I have sacrifice, love, teaching, discipline, giving them a chance to succeed, giving your children a chance to succeed, providing a positive model for your children, giving them a blueprint for what they need to do. And if they follow it, they follow it. But the real parenting to me starts when your children are 18. Because before you can control and try to do a little things and put your hand on their back, like forcefully, but now you gotta like just guide them and try to keep them on the path, Kels, and just give them that blueprint and see if they follow it. Your blueprint might not be what your kids want, so you have to be able to accept that, whether it's occupation wise, education wise, religion wise, relationship wise, even who they choose to love. Shit, you can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You if use a mark. If you say, well, my kid wanted, like, unless they killing people and robbing people, they can't do nothing worse than those two things, really. You know what I mean, but if your kid is what word on it? Homosexual, whatever. Like, you can't get mad at your kid for that. Like, it is what it is. Your kid made a choice. But anyway, keeping your hand on their back ever so gently when they're over 18 and guiding them, and even the weekend parents. For all my people that's dating, weekend parents, don't take up their time, right? Like, I know you want to see your dude or want to see your lady, but don't take up their time when you know they're only a weekend parent. They only get their kids on a weekend. So why are you over there all in the mix? Like, it's different if you live there. That's a totally different story. But if you don't live there, at least, I understand you want to try to cajole with the kids and your man and all that, or your female, but give them time with those children by themselves, because they don't have a lot of time. They only get the weekend.
Yeah.
Find something to do, shit.
Find something to do.
Find something to do,
don't sit up
Kels.
in my face with me and my kids.
Find something to do, Kels, yo.
That's good. I like that point that you made where you talked about the real parenting begins once your child is 18 or once they become an adult, so to speak. I totally agree with that, because that's really where you get an opportunity to see your skills manifest itself.
Right.
You know? So that's a good point that you made.
Yeah, let me chime in real quick before I quit. What up, Dub? Dub on IG, he just hit my regular joint. I got off of K and the K. So he said, as they grow older, yes, you do more guiding than directing. And when they're younger, you can do more directing. So whatever. No doubt, Dub, I'm with you 1,000%. All right.
That's good. Yeah, and for anybody else that's watching or listening on Facebook Live, please feel free to comment, chime in on what we're talking about. Please like and share this live video feed.
Yes.
We do this every Sunday at 5:30.
It's 5:30,
Between 5:30,
6:30,
6:30, 7:45. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, most likely 5:30. So if you want to chime in, or if you have a comment or something like that that you want us to share, Monica's on.
Hey, Moni, you right. Now, somebody help me out with this whole IG thing. I'm not the social media guy, so we get it together though. But I don't like the fact you can't share shit. Like I don't like on Facebook, but they trying not to make it like that, Kels. But go ahead. I need you to get your stuff off.
Okay, so for me, being good parenting, like number one off top is just being present, showing up for your job, because this is your job forever. I mean, parenting doesn't stop even when your kids turn 18. I mean, parenting continues on. Like, I'm older. I won't say how old I am, but I'm still being parented by my parents. You know, so that's what good parenting is. Selflessness. You know, just being able to put them first before you. I don't know about you, but I'm sure you put your kids first.
Yes, ma'am.
All the time.
Yes,
I put
ma'am.
my kids first all the time. So, just selflessness, just being able to train and teach them properly.
Yes, ma'am.
Those things that are important about themselves, those things that are important about the world, all of those things that are important to you, giving them good morals and values to work with. I also think that good parenting is unscripted. I don't know about you, but y'all, I done made some mistakes for real. And so there's no, I know a lot of people write books about parenting and how to parent your children, how to guide your children, how to teach and train your children, but it's really not scripted, y'all. I mean, every day is different. Every child is different. And so you can make mistakes sometimes.
That's what they don't understand. People know every child is different. You can't raise your children the same way. They're different. Like, you think the shit gonna work for one, gonna work for the other. It's not. You gotta understand that. The quicker you can understand that too, the better, more effective you can be as a parent. Sorry, Kels.
Yeah. Thank you. No, thanks for chiming in on that. Guidance, giving them a path. You know, just kind of leading them in the direction of those things that you'd like to see them have. Ultimately, we all want our kids to have a good quality of life. So giving them some guidance towards that. And then just just loving your kids unconditionally, showing them love, being affectionate with your kids, and, you know, showing them that it's okay to hug, it's okay to kiss, it's okay to cry, all of those things. I think it's important to do that. Modeling, you know, just modeling, I hate to say it, but like modeling good behaviors and modeling whatever it is that you want them to do. If you want your children to work, then I'm gonna need you to work your own job.
Word.
If you want your children to, you know, like, for example, I have a teenager and social media is like major in my household. But
I hate that shit. That shit the devil, but go ahead.
Kind of, sort of.
You know? Misuse and abuse it.
Yeah, if you misusing it. Yeah, if you do. Yeah. But, I mean, just modeling good behavior on social media for my own daughter. I'm not out here, you know, I'm not going live, shaking my butt and all that other type of stuff. And we're looking all provocative online. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all of that.
Can I ask you a question? Real talk. Yo, if y'all not following on Facebook Live or IG, whatever, we on here. Listen. Why do women do the little, you know, they got the little avatar shit you put on your head and they just stand in the camera and do all this shit like that and play with their weave and shit? Why do they do that? I mean, I don't understand. What does that do? Is that supposed to be cute?
You said women? Because I see men doing it too. I don't know.
Listen, I don't know. None of the cats I followed, I don't know nobody that do that shit.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I thought the kids do that. Like, I see the kids.
I see grown ass women like, I don't understand. I
think they're just playing around with the different filters. I mean, you know, it's all different programs that have, or different apps that have all these different filters and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Social media isn't for everybody.
It's not. It's definitely not for you.
It's not for me. It's not for me. It's for me to use it what it's supposed to be used for. I mean, we're going to promote, but we good, Kels. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so the only other thing that I had was, a friend of mine, because I posted this question on Facebook the other day, what is good parenting? And a really good friend of mine, he's a uncle to my daughter. He said, not being your child's friend is good
Hell
parenting.
no, that's the problem.
Like I think that's today. I think more so now than any. I see it all the time.
That's
but
the problem.
we're not. Yeah,
that's the problem.
I'm not gonna be. We're not gonna be friends.
Man.
I'm not. I'm your parent. I'm your mother, or I'm your father, or maybe I'm your auntie or uncle or whoever is raising you. I'm that individual. We're not going to be friends. We'll never be on the same level. You're not my buddy. You ain't my ace boon coon. We ain't none of that. We are. I'm training you and I'm teaching you and I'm guiding you. But never a friend.
Yeah, that's the problem now. People are scared to discipline their kids, want to be their friend. Like, no, you got to be their disciplinarian. I'm not friends with mine. But everybody. Whatever you do, like my boy Dub G said, when you don't have you don't come with no instructions to be a good parent. Especially when you didn't have a basic parental picture.
Not
scripted.
So,
you know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do about that piece of the game. So, but listen to me. Listen to your mama last night when we was working, right?
Yeah, no, you was talking to her.
Yeah, talking to her when we was working.
You tell the listeners what she was talking about, because she has her own idea on what good parenting is, and it must be great, y'all. Because here I am sitting right here. I'm telling you, for real.
Yeah, she did a good job with you. She did a good job with you. Now, Penny, she said,
Player P
discipline. That's what she calls it. Player P discipline, limits and boundaries. So every child needs to understand what limits and boundaries is, and you need to teach that so they can know how to gauge themselves in life. If you think of limits and boundaries financially, emotionally, eating wise, relationship wise, you can teach your child lessons that they can take for the rest of their life, and those boundaries will turn into standards of what they live their life by. That shit is...
She on a whole nother level.
That's a whole nother levels to this, right?
She on a whole nother level.
That make a hell lot of sense. But limits and that's why you discipline. People don't like to discipline their kids. I don't like to see my kid hurt or crying. Listen, no, take that shit away. Like, take it away. But yeah, I think that's great. That's a lot of game right there. That limits and boundaries though, because now you're teaching.
Absolutely.
You're teaching. So.
Because you can't go. Sometimes you just gotta chill. You can't go this far.
Word.
That's not for you.
Word.
I should know, because I know all about the limits and boundaries.
Penny had player P had you on the limits and boundaries. But
ultimately, I'm gonna tell you something. If it's one thing I learned from my mom, is at the end of the day, she provides. And I say provides because my mother continues to parent me.
Right.
Not just me, but all of my siblings, and she parents my friends too. I'm sure she would have started parenting you too. Well, she probably has already. She don't talk. No,
Penny you, cool. Penny player, man.
But
player.
At the end of the day, my mother wants to ensure that we have a good quality of life. Mm-hmm. She doesn't want anybody to be in debt.
Right.
She wants you to be able to have fun. She wants you to be protected and covered. She also wants you to. She also really. My mother is a very spiritual woman. Mm-hmm. So first and foremost, you have to have a relationship with God as far when it comes to her. Your own personal relationship. And so that's one of the things that she, really pushed. And I don't want to say pushed like it was something we had to do, but it was it was automatic, And so having that relationship with God helps you to understand that there are limits and boundaries, and that you don't have to be financially burdened. You don't have to be emotionally burdened. You can be happy. You can be debt free. You can have what you need and all that you want.
No doubt.
So yeah.
No doubt. I appreciated that. She told me. So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're jumping into this week's episode. Our first question is, what is fatherhood?
What is fatherhood?
Fatherhood to me is, but you have your idea of what fatherhood is, because when you have children, you have an idea of, some of us had fathers, some of us didn't. So we have what we perceived as fatherhood and what we do. Like, if you ask me, a lot of my homies that didn't have their pops around,
Yeah.
we try to be the best dads we possibly could. You know what I'm saying? There was no book, there was no instructional manual, but we tried to do the best we could. And what is fatherhood? I think I could sum it up. When I go to bed every night, I think about all the things I could have did better as a parent, because that's the most important thing to me in my life is my children. So I don't think about my job and all that shit. You know what I mean? You try to be even keel across the board, but it's about your children and what I could do, because they look to you for everything. I want to be my children's superhero. I want my children to be better than me. I never tell my children, especially my boys, because they older now, they over 18, like, don't make the same mistakes I had. One of my former assistant coach, Sherry, she said, that's the worst thing, because a child would take that to mean that they were a mistake. If you say be better than me, if you had children at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Because I had my first when I was 20. So, you know what I'm saying? But I don't ever want to put that in kids' head. But me, fatherhood is just being, I'm very militant. I'm disciplined. I'm structured. Like, I don't like all, my children don't do the back talk and they can frown their face up. It's a problem. Like, I'm not one of them parents that if I say something now and you can pop off all that shit and still get it done. You ain't popping all that shit off, because I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So, I know some people want to get their parents, get their children, or they going through so much. What about when we was growing up? Shit, our kids don't know damn near what a belt is. We did. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
I mean, I don't have to, I never really had to whip my children. Like, I can raise my voice and I was effective with it. So that was a blessing. I didn't have to beat them. I didn't have to get the switch. I didn't have to get the extension cord. I didn't have to, so how all my people was raised, you know what I'm saying? But, sometimes, you listen to stories where kids getting beat with wooden spoons and shit, you know what I'm saying? And broken on them and all the child abuse and all that. So with the discipline, is discipline by example. Like, everything don't have to be take away. It's teaching as well. I like to teach my children as much as they can so they can make an informed decision about it. Because if we rely on the school system to teach our kids how to be decision makers, we're losing and lacking. So I want to make sure I set the proper example. Don't have, different people running into my house, male or female. My guys, we ain't coming over. This ain't the spot. Females running through, none of that. You know what I mean? One woman, man, I ain't doing all that. Like, them spirits come in and it's hard as hell for them to leave. You got to ask them spirits to leave. So I don't want that. It's already hard on them. But just being a good father, just set an example, trying to leave a legacy.
Legacy. That's important.
Yeah, trying to leave a legacy for them. I got boys, so I got to ride hard on them, because this world gonna be hard on their black boys, right? So with them being black boys, I have to ride on them and get on them hard, because the man ain't gonna get them the same opportunity. For instance, you can't come in here with no low GPA. You got to if they got to get a 3.3, you got to get a 3.7 just to get in the door. You know what I mean? Just making sure they understand that, don't ride around with hats. That's heat from the police, all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be careful what you're doing, where you're doing it at. But just fatherhood is a big spectrum of things, but I just try to touch.
I'm not going to be here all the time. Okay, so for those of you that are joining us, we're back going live. We had a little bit of an issue.
Phone died, dropped it in the shower, wouldn't charge, all that.
Donald said his phone died. He dropped it in the shower.
They say it's waterproof and shit, but then it got into the fucking joint.
Okay.
And the fucking joint.
Somebody's still with us. Or maybe that's just me.
Maybe
I'm the one. I don't know.
What up, Dub? Way to stay on IG with me, baby. We got to go in K and the K next, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, we do. But
we got 32 minutes. We good.
What was I saying? I forgot.
You were talking about some mamas that don't be holding it down. Like, really talk to their kids very foul.
No, and one thing too, and I didn't really talk about this with good parenting, is I think it's important to be somewhat transparent with your kids. I think they need to know. Mm-hmm. They don't need to know all the details, but I think they need to know some things about you, especially in those areas where you kind of made mistakes. Because I think sometimes when our kids do something wrong, we come down on them like we ain't never made mistakes, like we've never done anything that was stupid. Mm-hmm. And so I think it's important to be, a little bit transparent with your babies. somewhat, not all the details, not everything you did, not every person you slept with.
We're not gonna do like Ghost and Tasha with Tariq. We're not gonna let them know everything.
I'm sorry, y'all. I am not a power. I'm not a power fan yet.
Get shot.
I'm getting there.
Get shot. Go ahead.
I'm getting there. But yeah, I think that just motherhood is just really, really, really paying attention to your kids, like every aspect of their lives. I think it's so important. I mean, I think the motherhood and fatherhood it crosses over. A lot of the concepts are the same, but paying attention to your kids is so important nowadays. We talked about social media. And I'm just gonna really, parents, you gotta stay on top of this. You gotta, if you choose to allow your children to participate in that, and that's probably gonna be something that we need to have a conversation about. We need to talk about social media on here. But if you choose to allow your children
I'll put it in as soon as I go check this feed to make sure we're good. Is it good?
I'm trying to find it.
Go to top, Kels. Well, y'all got them iPhones. Y'all a little bit different. Dub G, what up on IG?
It looks like we on.
Yeah, we good. Dub G, what up on IG? Dub G, you know I don't do this, but it's cool, man. Confidence in the clutch. So, motherhood. Motherhood is not. You know what?
You gonna say what it's not? You gonna start with that?
You know I got my own joint. Because I got a surprise for it. Okay. So, no. Motherhood is loving your kids. They don't make them. Where are the grandmothers at? Right? Where's the grandmas at? They in the fucking bar in the tavern. They not around like they used to be. Like where's the teaching at? Where's the taking time with the kids? Where's the, I'm so blessed to have my mother around. Right? Yes. These women are so, the things that they learned and they're not replicating and giving it back to the kids. That's what I don't like. We all loved our grandmothers. All of us. Absolutely. Nobody said, I hate my grandma. You know what I'm saying? Unless your grandma got in your ass because you was bad.
And if you did, I don't know.
I wish you would say. Your uncle was whooping your ass if you said
uncle,
something.
Aunties, your neighbor next door, was getting it.
No, but motherhood is just being there. The same thing as fatherhood, providing a role model, being a disciplinarian, not being a friend. It's the same thing. So, but mothers, mothers are I want to say this right. Mothers are more important in the developing stages of a child.
Absolutely.
The first 4 years, you gotta have that mother present, or you gotta have a mother figure there, because that will make or break a child.
Those first 4 minutes.
First 4 minutes.
Those first 4 minutes.
First 4 minutes. First 4 years. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta have moms there. It is what it is, and then the dad can come through and teach what he do. But just being a positive role model. You're teaching your girl how to be a young lady, not to be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Not to be
promiscuously challenged.
I'm sorry. Not to be promiscuously challenged.
Absolutely.
Tell them the truth, like you said. Let them know your faults or whatever, because if I can tell you how I fucked up, maybe you won't do it like I told you. Hov did that, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? That's a good buddy of mine, Jay-Z, said. So, good friend. Really good friend of mine. So, yeah, that's what motherhood is. But like you said, it crosses over. So, it crosses over. So, we'll see that. Hit us in the comment and all that. So, you ready?
If anybody wants to chime in on what fatherhood is, what motherhood is, please chime in, post your comments. Please like and share this video with friends. We appreciate it. Love Affair Discussions.
Love Affair Discussions, LAD, at K and the K on Instagram. I'm on Nelson Donald right now, so whatever. I'm going on K and the K, and everybody just got to do it. We got to get the followers up, so we'll be good.
Okay.
We'll be good. All right, you ready?
I don't know if that, it's too general of a statement. I don't think that just people in Milwaukee are those people who are those men who are selfish or whatnot. That's not what I was alluding to when I was talking about men compromising. I was just saying that that's one of the reasons why I think some men don't compromise. But
right.
Let's pose that question to you, because they asked me. But
Yeah.
I think the listeners, I mean, they might want to know. The viewers might want to know. What about you?
What about me? What?
Like dating, okay, so here's the thing. I think he was asking me that question because he thought that I was trying to say Milwaukee Cats is whack. And I've had some, let me tell y'all something. I done had some real whack characters from Milwaukee. I done had some whack characters from other places in the U.S. Okay? But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, a man is a man at the end of the day. But, you know, you on the other hand, dating outside of the city of Milwaukee, like dating relationship wise, like, have you dated anyone outside of the city?
Oh, honey, I don't do long distance relationships. My long distance relationship is 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, so that's a no for dating outside of the city of Milwaukee. You don't do long distance relationships.
I'm a man's man. I can't do that.
Okay.
Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough.
Well, they should have asked you that question and not me then.
I would do it if I had a time frame. Say we 6 months and I'm moving there. That's easy as hell. That's easy as pie.
You would do it. Okay. I would ask him why he don't do the long distance relationships, but that might be a whole another show.
Probably will be.
Probably. We might have to put that in the books. Long distance relationships. Okay.
How about this? You can do a long distance relationship and somebody sleep in the same bed with you.
Wait, repeat?
You can have a long distance relationship with somebody that sleeps in the same bed with you.
All right. Add that to the show.
I hope we got to go back because we got 2 topics that we just said, and I've been trying to get it down camera. We're dropping it in the shower, and it's just ridiculous. Whatever.
But if they're not watching on Facebook Live, you can always download this on Apple Podcasts,
Google Play Music, Confidence in the Clutch, Podbean.com, all that.
Thank you.
It's a better listening experience for you.
Yeah,
anyway,
it is. Y'all got to listen to it. It's totally different than watching it. So
it sure is, isn't it? Isn't it? I think we're doing too much, but I love it.
I think we're doing great.
I believe in you.
All right, so
I believe in you.
That's the love queen. So like I said, if you want to chime in, you got a question for us, you know, that you want us to pose on the love Q&A. Please make comments.
Is it my time?
It's your time.
No, it's are you marriable?
Marriable?
Okay, let's go. I thought it was, but I'm right after that, right? Oh yeah, I might as well get ready, Kels.
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, so this is our segment where we talk about are you marryable?
Are you marryable?
Okay.
Maybe I should get partly ready. Should I get partly ready?
Get partly ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh Lord have mercy. I don't even know if our feed is good right now. It's good. Is it?
It's right here. I got it up on my joint. Don't get it up on your joint. Here, we just share the phone. We good.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
So they can see you get ready?
Yeah, go ahead. It's going down. Because motherfuckers going to be, I got something for you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyways. Are you marryable if you... And is this all over 40?
Yep, everything is over 40.
Over 40. So
our demographic.
Okay, so are you marryable if you are over 40 and you... Y'all, I can't even take it. If you sag your pants, like for real, sag your pants. Oh, you 40 and over, sag your pants.
Ooh, girl, do you see how he was sagging, girl? Ooh, I seen her.
No, thank you. No,
I'm taking off the glasses too.
Are you marryable if you wear baggy clothes? Like that was so 1992 ish.
We got to put this on IG.
Yeah. Okay. What?
After this, we got to put the soon. We got to. Can you see me? You notice me?
You looking crazy.
Do you notice me?
No, I don't.
You don't notice me? That's the problem. Do you notice me? Ask Jennifer. Jennifer, do you notice me? She knows me. Can you see me?
Is Jennifer watching?
I don't know.
I don't know if Jennifer is watching.
Jennifer watching. Okay, we'll be in.
Jennifer is watching.
Ask Jennifer. Can you see me?
Jennifer, can you see him?
Jennifer,
please
do you know it's
chime
me,
in and let us know if you see him. But
get my shit together.
Are you marryable if you wear baggy clothes?
Yeah.
Okay. And you say unless it's job related. Like what job do you wear baggy clothes in? The waste disposal people.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Job related.
Okay. All right. Okay, I guess. Anyways, are you marriable if you wear tight clothes where you can actually see the rolls? So you talking about the rolls in the back? You talking about the ladies, like the rolls in the front and the back?
Bingo.
Okay. So yeah, no, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. We need a waist trainer for that. If you over 40, I'm gonna need you to, and you got rolls, like just put on a girdle or wear a waist trainer and fix that, or just go to the gym, hit the gym, something. I mean, ladies, we want to be attractive. We want to feel attractive. We want to look attractive to our men. So yeah,
absolutely.
Some of them, but you know what? There are some guys that like that. So I don't know. It depends. And then if you say, bro,
I'm catching myself saying it in texting. That's them little kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Nah,
bro. And what's the other one I hear? Forcing it.
I tell them kids, I enforce shit.
And the last one, look now, y'all. Are you marriable if you over 40? Maybe you might be with this one. I don't know. And you actually post and go live of yourself doing the Kiki challenge. Are you marriable? Kiki, do you love me? No. I don't think so.
That's nigga. What you
Kiki,
mean?
do you love me? Are you riding? So you never leave me. No, absolutely. No, you know what? It's cool. I think it's cool. Sometimes we can participate in those things. I still want my daughter to know I'm pretty cool, you know, doing the Kiki challenge, but we're not going live on Facebook with that.
No, we ain't going live on Facebook for that, are you?
Okay.
Yo.
All right. So, you know what?
Did Jennifer say she can see me?
Oh, Jennifer says she watching, but I don't know. You know, this is like a 5-second delay.
Yeah.
So,
you ready?
I'm thinking they can see you.
Yeah. Can you see me in this mother?
I hope we don't get flagged for this crime.
Yo. I'm finna start busting. As long as you can hear me on the mic, you come good. You ready?
You are.
Can I go in?
Be gentle, please. Okay.
All right.
Be gentle.
Can you introduce my segment?
So, the next segment is purely him. You'll probably never ever hear me go in on this one. But it's called Don't Worry About It. I got it. Okay. This is an opinion piece, okay? The truth does hurt. So if it's not directed at you, this is my disclaimer. This is a disclaimer for LAD. If it's not directed at you, you should not be offended.
I'm going in, yo.
Okay?
Yo.
So.
Yo. I come hard on the track. Kitchen. No, I ain't listening. Last week we talked about daddies, right? Now we're gonna talk about mamas.
Wait, pause, hold on. Ladies, put your piece down, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Put your piece down.
No, if it don't listen. Nikki, I've been listening to Nikki all weekend. Nikki said, "I'm shooting." What she say? She said, "Like I'm shooting. If it ain't directed to you, ain't got a duck." So
get your drink, okay? Just get a hard drink. Get you some Tito's.
I'm licking shots.
Get you some Tito's. Get you some Crown.
Licking shot, yo. Come on.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Last week we went in on the dads, and the women loved it. Ooh, you really went in on the dads. You really went in on the dads. You thought I was soft. You thought it was a drought. You thought I fell off. Nah. So I got the mask on, right? So any of you punk motherfuckers want to come see me? It is what it is, yo. Y'all know what it is. Let me cover my eyebrows too. All right, mamas, stop worrying about y'all physical beauty over your mental beauty. Most of y'all are traumatized. Most of y'all done had bad fathers or had absent fathers, yo. Had two shits moms, right? So you can't even know. You don't have no example of what it is to be a woman, right? The most endearing woman you have for some of y'all is your granny. She passed it to your mama, and your mama paid attention. But for some of y'all don't have no idea what it is to be a woman. But we worried about our physical beauty. We doing fat transfers. We getting our titties. We doing all this, all fixed for what? For a man? I was always told when a woman look fly, it ain't for a man. They looking fly to compete with other women. So I don't know what we doing it for. So take care of your mental health though, because you're mothers. So how you gonna train your kid to do the great things and help them out if you mentally not ready, yo? Your bad attitudes. Y'all got bad attitudes about simple shit. I'm tired of seeing y'all in pick and say with your kid, talking to your little boy who need a haircut, but your shit, you playing with your weave and shit, right? Word. You playing with your weave, right? But you ain't doing enough. Come on, punk motherfucker. I be wanting to get the toolie off the waist and slap somebody, but I can't do that, right? Mamas. Them slick, disrespectful mouths. Yo, you got somebody over there trying to build with you and your kids, trying to help you and your kids, and your mouth is too slick, fam. You know what I mean? Do you wonder why you alone and shit? Don't nobody want to be with you. I don't care about your sex game. I don't care about how paid you is. Your mouth too slick. We ain't dealing with that, yo. We ain't dealing with that. Figure it out. You got a bad attitude and a slick mouth. Ain't nobody gonna be with you. Period. Point blank. They gonna use you for whatever they can use you for, yo. You neglecting your child mentally, physically, financially, and socially, yo. Mentally, your child got issues, you ain't getting them checked to make sure you can get these issues taken care of. Physically, you let them sit around, they fat as fuck, they don't go outside, you don't take them to the park, you don't put the bike in the back of the car to take them to the park to go ride the bike and shit so you can walk around, nothing that. Right? Financially, you ain't teaching them how to balance the checkbook. You don't tell them when you go in how to have your money. You know, if you got a wad of money, put the low bills on the outside. So in case it come out, fall out, you losing $1 or a 5 or a 10 instead of 20 or 50 or 100. But no, we want no floss. We want the hundreds on the outside of the band. That's asinine. No. Socially, they following you because you all on here with all the angles and shit. Drake made a song for y'all, the angles. And your man was stressing y'all this shit. Y'all buying into this shit. This is my song, bitch. Get out of here. You got bundles, but your kids have no supplies at school. What's going on? Let me bring that Hey Young World back. I ain't done. Where I'm at, Kels. Hold up. You got bundles, but your kids have no supplies at school. How I gotta give motherfuckers some pencils, some paper? They come out, so you leave. Do you see them leaving out the joint, out to school, out to go to school in the morning, and you ain't making sure what's in their book bag? You don't care? You don't care? Matter of fact, why your kid coming to school eating the whack ass school lunch? You can't get your ass up and cook, mama? My mama cook for me every day. I cook for my kids too all the damn time. Mama. What, you tired, mama? Fuck out of here, yo. Make it the night before if you can't make your kids a fresh meal. You're going to send them to school and they got to eat all the graham crackers. Can I get your juice? Bullshit. Y'all a bitch with the educators about taking the phone away, but won't come to parent teacher conferences. If y'all do come up in there, you got bonnets on and sandals and shit and bleach stains on your pants smelling like a pound. But you mad at me. Mamas, black mothers, you are our most prized possession as a people, yo. Act like it. Take your crown back. I say king without a throne, queens without a throne. There's a reason for that. Because we got men that won't step the fuck up. We got females that won't step the fuck up. We definitely can't get together to make this shit work, to have an honest discussion about our differences so that we can agree on something to move past that shit to make a great unit. We can't do it. It don't have to be your grandma. It could be somebody else's grandma. Reach out to her, spend some time with her. Get some game from her if you can't get it from your mama. Y'all have no more discretion about anything. Everything is known. Everything you do, where you go, how you doing, who you fucking, you know, everything is known. There's no discretion with y'all mamas. The new cat you meet is over the crib right now. He shouldn't even be at your crib. He shouldn't even know where you stay at, to be honest with you. The new cat you messing with. He shouldn't know where you stay at. You know where you stay at. He at your crib. The kids see him coming in and all that. Then you wonder why these young kids hate the black G's like me, because we the ones that was coming in and y'all allowed us to do everything we wanted to do. Right? So you can't have no discretion and everything is known about you and you showing every damn thing, but want a real man to love you with all them bundles and keep paying on your bundles, man. If that's what you're gonna do, move the fuck out of the way. Let the real sisters go ahead and handle that and let them help you with your child. Don't be trying to come to the school fighting the teachers and shit because they done checked your kid because you won't, because you liking what the fuck they doing. I'm done. So I guess I'm going in on the kids next week.
I guess you're going in on the kids.
Yeah.
You can't go in on the babies.
I'm going in on every motherfucking body.
Okay.
Yeah. Confidence in the clutch, baby.
Okay. So once again.
Yeah. Confidence in the clutch.
Not necessarily.
These views are Donald Nelson's.
Yes.
Holla at me.
Just his.
See me in the streets, yo.
Yeah.
If you feel offended, we don't care. Because I got the confidence in the clutch to deal with you. About that.
I can say I agree with you on the no discretion. I agree with that. I agree with the slick miles. I do.
Yeah.
I agree with that. You made some good points.
All right.
You got all bandanaed up, looking okay.
All right.
All right.
You know what? That stupid shit probably turned some of the mamas on. How about that? They want that thug. Good guys finish last and hoes is winning. We know that.
Put it on a t-shirt, y'all. Okay. Yes.
Song of the week.
Song of the week.
For Kels is Daniel Caesar Get You. The link will be in the description under the video on YouTube or Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, Podbean. We ain't putting it on Facebook. Song of the week for me is Alicia Keys' Unthinkable. If you re-listen to the words to both of these songs, they are both phenomenal songs. Kels, I'll let you touch on yours if you want to or no. There's nothing to be said.
Let me
right?
tell y'all something. Daniel Caesar, I mean, he's an up and coming artist. He is hot. Like, y'all need to download his album. Like, for real. He is just the truth.
All they got to do is
Seriously.
sit there with that
Like,
NPR Tiny Desk joint.
Absolutely. If you catch him on NPR Tiny Desk and you listen to this song, you listen to him sing this
Shout
song.
out to Clee for that.
Get You. Yes, thank you so much. If you listen to the lyrics of the song Get You, it's about once they got you. You know what I
Once they
mean?
got you,
It's like
yeah.
once they got you. I mean, it's just like, and this brother can sing. Like, he can sing. So that's definitely watch like him sing a cappella. No, it wasn't a cappella, was it? He had a
Just
band
live,
and everything, but it was
live,
just
yeah.
it was good. It was good. You can listen to a couple of his songs on the NPR Tiny Desk. But absolutely, it's all about love, y'all. It's all about love.
All about
love.
All about not letting nigga bust up in your club. Don't shoot it up.
Here you
Oh
go.
man, see?
Here you go. Wow. Okay.
I finally did it.
There you go. You know what? We're gonna do a show where we're gonna let you
gonna let me
spit
do it?
your 16.
When I get my own, so you gonna give me just the own love affair discussion?
We're gonna let you spit 16.
I got a
on
love
your
affair with
own.
myself.
Okay.
Okay. So my shit Unthinkable, listen to the joint. It was crucial. Drake on the background vocals. Let's do it. All right, y'all. So final segment. Something to cook. Last week I hit y'all with the stuffed bell peppers. So this week we're doing something different. I'm good. Oh, I gotta get the right. Hold on, I gotta get the right song. But look, I'm trying to get it together with the segments, and I got my shit. So I gotta get my comment. You know what? I want to ride to this stuff. I like this beat. Fuck it. We're doing it like this.
Okay.
We're doing egg rolls and shrimp fried rice with white Zinfandel. The white Zinfandel because people are different, and some people like to have hot sauce in their shrimp fried rice, like me. So I like hot sauce in my shrimp fried rice.
Okay. Yeah, you different. It's okay though.
Okay, I like hot sauce in my shrimp fried rice. I also like a Thai chili dipping sauce for my egg rolls. So you need something sweet to balance it. That's just me. But you can also do any white wine, a Pinot or a Riesling. A Riesling would be okay. I wouldn't really do a red, but all right. So my egg rolls, I'm getting my wraps. The key to egg rolls is your wraps. Don't use one because the cabbage, unless you moisten it thoroughly, it will rip your egg rolls. Use two wraps per egg rolls. So it's a package of 20. So you're making 10. Plan on making 10. You can make 10 out of one package. I get a package of dole or whatever cabbage with the red cabbage, the green cabbage, and the carrots in it. Soy sauce. Generously stir it up.
Making it, y'all. Y'all see him making it right now.
Word, high five for the real cats out here. So shrimp, I would use a medium shrimp because when you cook them down, and I would get them pre-cooked. And we don't have time to devein them and all that. I don't have time for that. because I'm doing too much already.
Okay.
I don't have time for that. So then we add it in there. You can do one bag for the rice and one bag for the egg rolls. So we doing the egg rolls now. So you add the bag up in there with that, and you just scoop them. Of course, you rolling them up, roll it, tuck it, roll it. Have some water around along the edge so it is sealed. Right, you seal it. Fried about 400. I use an electric skillet. So fried about 400. You can fry about 5 a piece. 400. Turn it. Don't cover it. Don't put the lid on. And then that's it. My rice is best to use sticky rice, but come on, we from the hood. You just get your white long grain rice, make it with chicken broth. Don't ever use water in your rice. Always use chicken broth in your rice when you're cooking. It gives it a better flavor.
Interesting.
Chicken broth. Okay. Now, it's best to use rice that's a day old. Okay. So then get you a wok. You ain't got to spend too much money. You can get a $20 wok, you get a $40 wok, you can get a $5 wok from fucking Walmart, right?
Family Dollar.
Whatever. All that, Kels, right? So you get your wok, right? And Kels, you funny.
I'm just
so I can't even,
they got them at Family Dollar. They do.
Okay. So put your oil in there and all that with the rice. Get it in. Throw your soy sauce in there. Your wok has to be very hot. So we talking about you got gas about a good 7-8 temperature. Get it very hot. Put your oil in, whatever, and do the shit. You know what I mean?
Sound effects going on.
So you do that. You want to add your rice. Me personally, I just use white onion, green onion. I ain't doing the peas and the carrots and all that. I ain't doing all that. If you do bean sprouts, I love bean sprouts. They got to go in at the end. Right at the end, like as soon as you finish serving, like throw the bean sprouts in, because you don't want no soggy bean sprouts. It's a no-go. They slimy and the kids don't like them. They don't look right. So then you throw your shrimp in last and just keep stirring, and you good. When I tell you the shit gonna come out good, it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's just a quick thing. Anybody need the real how to do it, just hit me up. I might do it live one day. That's what I might need to do. According to some young lady, you need to just cook live one day. Just cook live one day.
Yeah, you probably want him to cook live. We want him to cook live one day because the shrimp fried rice, the bomb.
Yeah. So now I got a co-host. So now I'm feeding her, right? So now feed the co-host like, Kels, this is what I'm doing. What you think? She's like, yeah.
I gotta check it before you go. Share the recipe with people because me and my kids gotta check it.
word.
The egg rolls and the shrimp fried rice. I don't think I've ever had homemade shrimp fried rice, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, but it was like really, really good.
Really good.
And the egg rolls, I cook egg rolls at my house, a little bit different, similar, but these was like shrimp egg rolls. I do something a little bit different. But you can use other meat too in your egg roll, not just shrimp. You can do some chicken. You can do some ground turkey. You can do some ground beef. Whatever I've done grilled chicken before. Grilled chicken breasts. A little different.
Shout out to Katrina. Katrina had me ground turkey. One of her coworkers started ground turkey. That shit was good.
Yeah.
That shit was good. That ground turkey one was
absolutely.
That shit was
absolutely.
Good,
so I grew up on egg rolls. My mama used to make them, so she passed the recipe down. Right. But my mama does the real cabbage.
Oh, she chopping it up?
Yeah, she chopping up cabbage and carrots. She shredding the carrots and everything. Then we throw a little bit of egg in there sometimes, so that's a little different.
Yeah, I forgot the egg in the rice, you know what I'm saying? 3 eggs, you know what I'm saying? Saute the green onion, saute the white onion, put the egg in, wipe it all out so it's clean, and then go ahead, throw the rice, throw the oil in, throw the rice, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Good, y'all. We're going to have to cook that live.
Cook it live, then we can get it. Kels, we done.
LAD.
Yep. LAD. Episode 3, LAD, y'all.
Yes.
Listen, blame my fucking phone, man. Every time it's my phone. It's my phone.
It's cool.
We cool. We rock and roll.
We got some faithful listeners. Like Jennifer has been watching us since like the beginning. Like I don't know how many times we done came on. Like me and Jen, we go way back. Like
you know Jennifer?
For sure.
Oh no, that's me. You can't. No, that's me.
I've known Jennifer since we was like maybe like high school.
Jen,
like
that's like my sister, y'all. Like so 14, we gotta 15. Have an off-wax conversation then.
Jen, you hear that? Off-wax. Our kids go to the same school.
I know.
Yeah. Man,
it's like like my niece.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them are my niece. That's my brother.
Okay.
That's my brother. I've been knowing Jay for 35 years.
Okay. Well, I've known Jennifer 20 years.
Oh, yeah. Well, shit. You know, shout out to you, Jen. That's love, man.
Absolutely. thank you to everybody that tuned in and watched us live and is still watching us.
Yes.
Please like and share this. Hey, if you have a question that you want us to answer on our Love Q&A segment, please post the question. Always go back and look and see what people are saying. Let us know how you like what we do.
Right.
This is just purely organic. It's not scripted. I mean, we try to create something.
It is scripted.
For you.
We put a lot of work into this, Kels.
I mean, but
give
not
yourself
totally
some credit.
scripted.
Give yourself some credit. I'm not gonna let you shortchange yourself. You put a lot of work into it.
I appreciate that.
You got it.
Thank you for the pat on the back. Hey, and I appreciate him because he's our engineer. He's our videographer. He does the whole setup. You see these candles right here, the wine glass. That's all him. You know, I just come on in and do my thing.
The problem is this shit ain't done. It's a whole nother half an hour to an hour when we done for post production.
Yeah. So thank you for everybody that's watching. Please tune in. Remember, you can download this on
Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com.
Yes.
YouTube, Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us. Like our page on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care about constructive criticism. I love what I shouldn't be doing, what she should be doing, how we should do, how we don't do. We love it. We take all constructive criticism. It is what it is, because what you eat don't make me shit.
Wow. Okay. Wow, I ain't heard that one.
Hold on. I got a new song. I got something new to say. Kelly, where it is?
You got a new song?
I got something to say.
Okay.
You know, I'm saying the thing. I got it. I'm finna get it for you right now. A new ending and shit. you know, I'm always doing something extra. At Confidence in the Clutch. At Confidence in the Clutch, we are feared more than loved, but never hated. You motherfuckers remember that.
He gonna put that on the shirt too, y'all.
That's what it is. So, salute you, Kels.
It's been good.
You know,
check us out next week, Sunday. Listen, for real though. Like, we gonna do 5:30 for real. Right? Are we gonna do 5:30?
With the phone fully charged, no shower with the phone, no none of that. But let me tell y'all something. If you listen on a podcast, it's a whole total different experience than trying to do it on Facebook on your phone. We appreciate that. Yeah. But when you listen to it, it's a different experience because it sound better. It's a little bit different. I mean, I worked hard on the sound, but it is what it is. But Kels, we good. We good. We ain't got to explain nothing. We good.
I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
I gotta go home because I gotta go to work tomorrow.
All right. So, whether it's the game of basketball or the game of life, you gotta have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck. Stay woke or get out. We told y'all where to listen. We told y'all where to subscribe, y'all. Till next week. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.